You guys can even come together if you want to as a group and mourn. But I personally just don't want a funeral where everybody has to, think they have to come out and do the whole thing. You just thought you needed to be there for my mom or for my dad or for both.
Well, that plays a role.
It's fine. Good.
I went to one of my manager's funerals over the fall, and
yeah, but you knew your manager.
Yeah,
you liked him. You respected him. That's a different thing.
Yeah, I felt the need to show up for him.
But but see, you knew him personally, you respected him, you liked him, and so you went to that funeral.
Right. I've been to funerals where the deceased is not known, but they're showing up on behalf of family. It's a good thing.
Well, look, I'm not in no way.
I don't cast any judgment for that one.
I'm in no way insulting. If you want to have a funeral and have it, that's great. It's just something I don't feel is like a real thing for me. I just don't think it's real. It's not real enough.
You wanna play some sad music?
No. But what I'm saying is that's my belief in a funeral for me. For me, it's just weird.
Did someone do you dirty with it? And I'm sorry for your loss.
No. I thought about it before. It's like, so many people came out for funerals that I've been to, and you see all these people that were close to this person. But then I've also been to funerals where it's like, I haven't seen this person in years, but they're here. They barely know this person. Oh, they know the cousin, and they just wanted to say, I'm sorry for your loss. I've never met this person, but I'm sorry for your loss. And which is an insanely nice gesture. But I feel like people do it because they feel like they need to. So my thought process is...
And because we have an obligation to one another. That's not a bad sentiment to reinforce.
It's not a bad sentiment. My thing is, if you want to do that, that's great. Just for me, I'm not really into it.
I won't come to your funeral. It's okay.
I'm not going to have a funeral. I don't want one. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's a big deal. I think they make too big a deal about something that at this point is not important. Like I would have wanted a big group like this to come out and support me when I was alive. Why weren't you there then?
Okay.
Yeah.
Sheila, is that you?
Huh?
Sheila, is that you? We're getting onto a really dark topic.
Am I doing a Sheila rant right now?
Kinda.
Yeah. No, it's just it's like it's just I don't know. Death is a weird thing.
Oh my God, dude!
Death is inevitable.
we followed up. Mama said, "Knock you out," with like, "Death is inevitable. Life is futile. No one really loves you. No one supports you in life."
And now you're misquoting me because you love me. I love you. Baby J loves me. I love her. My family loves me. I love them. There's still people out there that love you, and if they want to come together and do something for you privately, I think that's perfect. Well, for you, I'm not saying you. If you want to have a funeral and have a bunch of people come out, that's fine. It's just for me, I'm not big on it, and so I'm like, if my family and friends want to come together and mourn privately, that's fine. Don't celebrate me in death if you don't celebrate me in life. I think that's a quote you can take away from this, because we celebrate each other in life. We're here every week. We talk. We do the thing. It's just my thing is that I have a little group of people. And I want that little group of people forever.
Okay.
And if it expands, if more people come in, that's great. You think I've offended people tonight?
I think you've depressed people.
Yeah, no. Please do not worry about me. I am completely loved by a wonderful group of people. I have great friends. DJ Pork is one of them. I have a great job that pays me very well. Gives me great benefits. I also have a very exciting hobby that I love doing, including this show and the YouTube channel and our podcast. I have a lot that keeps me going, that keeps me active. I am not depressed. I'm doing well. My point of the whole thing was, it's just, I don't think I don't understand the whole point of a funeral, because it just seems like you don't know a lot of the people that come out to see you and these were people you never saw hardly ever or never, and they're coming out to say, wow, you were great, sorry you're dead.
So a simple "I don't want a funeral" would have sufficed.
I guess now I wonder if I've convinced other people not to have funerals.
Like, you know what? He's right.
You know, he's right. Nobody loves me, and I'm not going to do this. No, look, and if you want to have a funeral, because you may have touched so many lives. The problem,
Oh my God. Why are we lingering on
because
this?
I don't want people mad at me, and I don't want people to hate me. I'm just saying that I personally feel that I don't.
Okay, you don't want to.
I feel like
you
I don't
want a funeral.
I feel like I don't deserve one because I haven't done enough to touch people's lives. If you're somebody that have touched people's lives and have made people laugh and made people happy, you should have a funeral, and you should have those people come out and talk and say wonderful things about you. But for me, I don't really have that. I have my little group who can say nice things about me when I'm, in behind closed doors, and that still would make me happy. Or if they don't, it's fine too. That's the thing. It's like I kind of just exist, and so I don't really want a funeral, and that's why I just want you to put my ashes in an urn, and then throw me in the air and let me hit you in the face, and then you say the line from The Big Lebowski and then go home.
Boy, it sure is crazy that Leo DiCaprio was on the Epstein list. It was just on the flight log, though. We don't really know
Flight
if
log.
he's...
You're innocent until proven guilty here. Flight log. We don't know if he did all the dirty things, all the monstrous things.
Yeah, all the monstrous things.
Yes,
really.
we don't know if he's been a part of that, so it's fine for now. We'll see what happens. So takeaways. I don't want a funeral,
And that's it.
and that's
Mostly.
it. That's it. And if you want to have a funeral, please do. And that's great. But me personally, I just don't want one.
I feel like you just had an existential crisis on air.
It's not, no, because again,
Let's not dwell on it anymore.
well, again, I'm not depressed. I promise. Everything's great. I'm a very happy person. I mean, I get sad sometimes, like everybody else. But I mean,
Oh my God.
I dug the biggest hole tonight, and I didn't mean to. I'm just trying to say, what were we even talking about? Do you remember? No, we were
Sure
talking
don't.
about. Were we talking about funeral arrangements?
I think talking about how I might get a full-time job. You're like, you ever just think about death?
No, I have to play this back, and I'll have to figure out exactly what we were talking about that got off on this.
Something.
I don't even remember.
Yeah. I don't remember. Is there any happy music you got?
Am I going?
Got in the queue?
When we go back, is it happy? Yeah, bumps and a bump. Bumps and a bump from Hammer when we get back to the music. Bumps and a bump.
Let's go ahead and play it.
I get a girl with a bumps and a bump. Look, I'm very happy. I just don't want a funeral.
Just
That's
play
it.
it. Just
That's
play
it.
it.
That's it. That's all,
So
that's all
play-
you need to take away from it. You should have a funeral, and I hope it's great. I just personally don't look for it because laid his head down. He's given up. He's rightfully given up, and I understand. I give up too. Wait, no, that's not right. I love me. I love you. Here's Hammer. I'll say 90's